Louisville squeaked out a close one the last time these two met.
And the Cardinals made big plays when they really needed to. It's hard to execute sometimes with emotions and rivalry games, but they took care of business, Paul.
And that's the key, David. They came in and they were composed. Not easy to do in the Governor's Cup. Everybody gets riled up, but it was Louisville that made the plays they needed to make.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the ground with the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Dropping back, it's Boley. Finds his tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Cardinals offense will go to work for the first time. Working from the pistol. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. These two first met in 1912 and both have a rich history of stars. John Unitas, Lamar Jackson from Louisville, Bear Bryant, Tim Couch at Kentucky through the years. The rivalry is a great one, fellas.
That's a great list of people to think about in this rivalry. Obviously, it runs deep, and the uniforms are solid, right? Like bright red, blue on the other side, just a nice color clash.
Yeah, visually and optically, you're right. This is a very good-looking rivalry game, but it's also good on the field. There's a lot of talent assembled here today.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
They'll run it from the gun. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals! They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They go to the ground. Slithers into space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Might as well give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Let's take a minute here to look at the big picture for Kentucky. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now, can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next week?
And there's not a lot of difference between...
Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
He's got it inside the 25. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Louisville!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. He might want another play. Back to throw, it's Boley. He'll take a deep shot here. That one falls incomplete. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And he was able to break one tackle, Jesse, and almost got away from another.
Man, this secondary, this defense, they better pack a lunch. When this guy has the football, you've got to get bodies to him, and you better wrap up those legs and hold on tight. This dude's hard to tackle.
To the air on first down. Plucks it out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB... time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Harmon. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Looking to throw. It's Boley. Pulls it in. It's Wilcox. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll try to get him on the fake. He's not going to get there. The fake doesn't work.
I love the aggressive nature by the head coach, trying to reach into the bag of tricks on a fake punt, but the defense was expecting it. We got a change of possession.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Blue 22.
He's looking to pass. Got a man. It's Messer. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Cardinals send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Right back to the well. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Making side adjustments here. To throw, it's Bowling. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, the ground game. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He'll try to take it back. Pass to Tad, and he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Kentucky, 0.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Caught near the sticks. It's Bowling. Turns it on down the left side. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Kentucky!
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
34, Kentucky, 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Complete to start this drive. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
On the ground, it's Smothers. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air, it's Barnett. Shoots it to the left. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. And the Cardinals will call on their punt team. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Gets the back moving. Snap to the back. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for it all. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
The Wildcats line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets them up at the 26 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Plows through the defense. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. The Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Well, it's a nice job there executing the run play and getting in for the score, but you got to wonder, guys, is it too little too late? They're still trailing by a ton here in the fourth quarter.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing.
Kentucky, 14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Got his man. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. This offense looking at a 3rd down after that last completion. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Good timing on the quick out. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Cardinals will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Harmon. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Give to the running back. There he goes. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick.
And everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onside every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Wide receiver comes in motion. They want that clock to run. Makes it past the marker. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Takes the handoff. It's Smothers. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals! And they take it in for 6 more points. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. The Ville taking command as the Cardinals stretch the lead.
Yeah, the Cardinals doing everything right. They're doing everything they need to do. They are looking down their noses at Kentucky right now, saying, we run this state.
And it looks like Louisville just has the most composure between the 2 teams in this game, right? They're not making as many mental errors, and that's starting to show up on the scoreboard.
He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking for a man, it's Bowling. Safe completion on the screen. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
He's got it along the sidelines. Foot inbounds, and it's a first down.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Off the play fake. Makes the grab. And he makes a completion, and they're set up and in business at the 20. Motion from the back. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got him in the flat. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. back to pass on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Harmon. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wildcats!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And they did tack on the extra point. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Maybe it was just in the cards as Louisville takes home this rivalry game, and they will bring the Governor's Cup home to the Ville. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.